Hi guys, I'm Sarah and welcome to my channel where I talk about everything to do with guinea pigs. And this video is quite an important one, so it is the top most common mistakes that guinea pig owners can make. And I just want to make it super clear that I'm not attacking anyone who might have done any of the things I'm going to talk about in this video, and I'll hold my hand up and tell you where I've gone wrong and made some of these mistakes in the past too. The important thing you need to remember about being a good pet owner, whether it's guinea pigs or any other animal, is to learn from our mistakes and improve on them. And when I hear from people that they've made a change and improved their guinea pigs' lives for the better, it really does hit home how valuable learning is, and it's definitely something that I'm still doing all the time with my own piggies. So enough rambling, let's get into the first mistake. It had to be done. Okay, mistake number one is a biggie, and it's not getting more than one guinea pig from the start. Guinea pigs are social animals, they live in herds, and it's just not programmed into their DNA to thrive when there's not other guinea pigs around. Fortunately, this is a fairly well-known fact, and a lot of pet shops and places where you can get guinea pigs do put it out there and do let people know that they should be taking more than one guinea pig home. But still, it doesn't stop people convincing themselves that it's okay to get a single piggy. Maybe they'll add another later on, or maybe they won't. And yes, that one guinea pig might seem to be doing okay. They'll be eating, drinking, interacting with you to some level, but nothing can compare to that bond they would have with another guinea pig. Guinea pigs in pairs or groups are healthier and happier than single piggies. And yes, there are rare exceptions, so you might have a guinea pig who is just an utter grump and doesn't want to make friends with anybody, in which case they might have to live alone. But basically, for anyone getting new guinea pigs, never get just one. You should be getting two or more of the same sex, so two females or two males are both great options, equally good options for any new guinea pig owner. And if you only think you can afford or have the time to look after one, then consider getting a different, more solitary pet. And mistake number two is another biggie that I'm sure the vast majority of guinea pig owners make, including myself. I'm such a cruel mom. I will give you some. I promise. You might have guessed it, it is not investing in the right size cage for your guinea pigs. And this is where pet shops aren't in the slightest bit helpful, because when you walk into a pet shop, the vast majority of cages that you see will be too small or unsuitable for guinea pigs. Guinea pigs need flat, open floor space, not divided by levels and ramps, and very few pet shop cages give them enough of this type of space. So where I went wrong in the past was with my first two pairs of guinea pigs and my first 6 years of owning guinea pigs. I kept them in hutches outside that were too small, and I kept them in a plastic cage inside which was also far too small. And a massive breakthrough for me was discovering CNC cages, which are a really easy DIY setup for guinea pigs. Google it if you haven't already. So building CNC cages for me finally meant I could upgrade and give my guinea pigs the space they really needed. And it also meant that I could increase the number of guinea pigs I owned at any one time, because basically there's no pet shop cages for more than 2 guinea pigs. If you're starting off with 2 piggies though, I would recommend going for a 2x4 CNC cage, and if you want to learn more about the minimum size requirements and more DIY options, then I'll put some of my cages videos in the description box below. Moving on, mistake number 3 is getting guinea pigs from a pet shop without considering other options first. Loads of pet shops still receive guinea pigs from breeders or rodent mills where they're kept in really bad conditions and mistreated. And it's also really common for baby guinea pigs bought from pet shops to have something wrong with their health. This is another one that happened to me, and yes, I used to buy guinea pigs from pet shops when I first started owning them. My first 2 piggies were meant to be 2 girls, they ended up being male. They were meant to be completely healthy, they ended up being infested with parasites, and as the new owners we had to pay for the vet bill to get them treated. My second pair of guinea pigs were females, and they were meant to be females, so that was good, but they actually had had ringworm, which if you've not heard of it, it's like a really infectious fungal skin problem. I know it sounds horrible. And the worst thing is that it can be transferred from your guinea pigs to yourself. I actually caught it off my own guinea pigs and I had a patch of it on my arm. It wasn't the nicest. But again, it was another health problem that they came with because of the environment in the pet shop. So we had to treat them for that. And really, I'm lucky that I never had any pregnant females from pet shops, because that does happen a lot when they mix up the males and the females. So whilst every single guinea pig I've got from a pet shop has had something not quite right, every guinea pig that I've got from a breeder or a rescue has been completely fine. So I would encourage anyone looking to get guinea pigs to just look at the other options there are out there in terms of guinea pig rescues. Don't forget they'll get young ones in when they get pregnant females in, so you can definitely get young piggies from rescues, and also breeders, but make sure they are responsible. Mistake number 4 is not getting your guinea pigs' diet priorities right. Guinea pigs are fibivores, which is the same sort of thing as rabbits and chinchillas, and it basically means that their digestive system relies on a constant supply of fibre, and that's hay. You need to make sure your guinea pigs have an unlimited supply of hay available to them 24/7, and it should also be fresh, good quality hay too. After hay and fibre, you should be aware that guinea pigs can actually produce their own vitamin C. They're like us in that respect, so they need extra vitamin C through their diet, and that's where these things come in. So you should be feeding your guinea pigs a pellet that is specially marketed towards guinea pigs, meaning that it will have the extra vitamin C that they need in it. And on top of that, of course, you've got fresh food. So guinea pigs should have fresh food every day. That can include common things like lettuces, bell peppers, cucumbers, celery. More occasional things are like sugary foods such as tomatoes and carrots, and also brassicas like cabbages and broccolis should be fed less occasionally. But basically, guinea pigs can eat a massive range of fresh foods. It's really important for not just their health, but also their stimulation and enjoyment of what they eat. Mistake number 5 is buying unsuitable products for your guinea pigs. At one end of the scale, you've got some pretty dangerous ones, and these include things like exercise balls, exercise wheels, and leads and harnesses. Guinea pigs are not agile, they're not flexible, they will not walk on a lead. It really frustrates me when I see these kind of products pushed at guinea pig owners when they are not suitable, so please don't buy your guinea pigs any of those things. Other products that I now know are unsuitable for guinea pigs include things I've used in the past. One of them is those sort of metal hay rack ball type things. They've got quite big spaces between the metal bars, and it is increasingly common for people to share online that their guinea pig got their head stuck in those balls, so definitely avoid those ones. Another thing that I've used going back is salt licks and mineral wheels. Those sort of things are just unnecessary and could mean that your guinea pig gets too much calcium in their diet. Another big one is unsuitable bedding, so avoid cedar or non-kiln dried pine shavings. These can have toxins in the wood that can affect your guinea pig's respiratory health. And for bigger cages, I'd really recommend giving fleece bedding a go. I've used it for years with my girls and I just think it's really good, easy to manage, easy to keep clean, and cost effective for a large cage. I thought we were lacking some guinea pig background action, so I moved back in front of the cage. And mistake number 6 is breeding your guinea pigs. Yes, it might be a nice idea to breed your piggies and have some very cute baby guinea pigs. Just ask Phoebe here. She was incredibly cute as a baby. But the reality is, even me as an experienced owner, I would never ever breed guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are sort of like humans in the fact that they give birth to really well-developed babies. Guinea pig babies are basically up and ready to go. They start eating solid food within 3 days or less, which is amazing. And it's not like other animals of that size. But what it does mean is that those guinea pig mothers give birth to very large babies for their body size. And that means, unfortunately, that there are a lot of deaths and complications with breeding guinea pigs. Yes, mistakes can happen. And if you find yourself with a pregnant female, then do all the reading and research you can, and get the vets involved to help you as well. Hopefully everything will be okay, and then you've just got those baby guinea pigs to find responsible homes for. So please, if you're not a breeder and you're new to keeping guinea pigs, then do not consider breeding them. Do not mix males and females, even for a minute. They're small animals that's programmed in them to just breed, so keep males and females well away from each other.
You don't like being away from the others, do you? No, shall we put you back? Yes, okay then.
That last one sort of leads us on to mistake number 7, which is not seeking veterinary help for your guinea pigs when you suspect something's wrong. Guinea pigs are hardy little creatures and they can put up with quite a lot, but they're also really good at disguising when they're ill, which comes from being a prey animal. Chances are, by the time you notice something, whether it be a change in your guinea pig's behaviour, and you might think to yourself, oh, I'll take them to the vet next week at some point. No, take them to the vet as soon as possible. If you suspect something's wrong, if you've got a bad feeling about it, and especially if your guinea pig is suddenly not eating, then going to the vets should be priority number 1 for you. Unfortunately, guinea pigs go downhill really fast, and when they are in need of help and veterinary attention, then we need to be good owners and take them to the vet as soon as possible. If you can, take them to an exotics vet where they have more training and experience in dealing with guinea pigs. But if that's not available, don't give up on a normal vet, still take them in. Normal vets can give them antibiotics and other treatments that could help save their life. We've done it, we're on mistake number 8, and Lyra is joining us for this one. Lyra gets so many comments on how utterly gorgeous and beautiful she is. So number 8 is not spending enough time on taming and bonding with your guinea pig. Forming a good relationship with your guinea pig is one of the most rewarding things about owning them, and I would really recommend anyone who feels like they might have been neglecting their piggies lately, they haven't been spending enough time with them, to just make a bit of time every day to bond with your piggies, whether that be taking them out of the cage or for a bit of lap time, letting them run around for floor time, or just hand feeding them and stroking them in the cage. Anything like that is forming a good relationship with your piggies and teaching them that you can be trusted and they don't have to be afraid of you. And this also links to the health mistakes. If you're neglecting your guinea pigs and you don't spend enough time with them, then you can really easily overlook any health problems that are developing. So as I said in the introduction, guys, I hope you learned something new from this video, and don't feel bad if you've realized that you're making one of these really common mistakes. Now's your opportunity to make some changes and improve your piggy's life for the better. And if you want to hear more advice on caring and looking after guinea pigs, then we're posting videos every week, so please head over to the channel, check out some other videos on there, and if you want to stay up to date, then just hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and it would be really cool if you could leave in the comments below any mistakes that you might have made in the past or things that you're going to change in the future for your guinea pigs. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!